Yo, what's up guys? It's me, Ian Lives here. Posted about this in my community tab, but uploads are gonna be very less frequent. And the reason is because all the movies I'm watching this month are for a ranking that I'm gonna do on Christmas. So yeah, and then after that, it's gonna be my ranking for all the movies that I saw that released in 2023. So I have to wait for the stuff that I want to do, really. Yeah, horror movie stuff will come back eventually. I can't really review any horror movies. Even if I want to review one that I've seen a long time ago, I would have to rewatch it. I always rewatch them so that I have a fresh mind. I don't really have time to do that because I'm watching movies for my ranking at the end of the month. Well, not end of the month, but Christmas. It's supposed to come out on Christmas. I thought I would talk about video games because I have not talked about that yet. So, these are my physical media video game collections, so not my digital. We would be here all day. I have a lot of games on digital, but the ones that I actually have. Now I have PS4, PS5, and PS2. We're going to be going through all those, starting off with PS4, ending with PS2 because I feel like that I have the most games on PS2. Starting with PS4. Now, some of these games I haven't played, but whatever. And I don't have a lot. This is just, again, a filler video. It probably won't get any views. First one is Aliens Fireteam Elite. I got this game for free at GameStop. I had, like, money built up, like store credit from my membership. I had like 25 bucks. So I was looking at the games. I saw this. Looked interesting. I played it once. It was kind of boring. Not gonna lie. I did a mission online with online players. It was kind of boring. I don't know if it gets more fun when you level up, but you just fight waves and waves of aliens. And that's pretty much it. Unless there's more. I haven't explored this game completely, but it looked good. So yeah, I don't know. Next up is one of my favorites in my collection. Well, it doesn't really matter anymore. There's a long story with this one. So I'm a big horror fan, and I like video games, so I play Dead by Daylight. If you guys don't know what that game is, pretty much it's this game where it's an online game where there's one killer and 4 survivors. 3 survive. 4. 3. 4. No, 4. Yeah, 4. Maybe. Why can't I not think? Anyways, there's one killer, there's a couple survivors, and, you know, they have really cool characters in the game as well for the killers and stuff. They have Michael Myers, they have Ghostface, they have the Demogorgon. Now, if you guys aren't familiar, the Stranger Things DLC for this game came out in 2019, I believe. There was rights issues with Netflix, so they pulled them. And you couldn't get this anymore. This was the only way that you could get this for over 2 years. Was this game right here. And this went for a lot of money online. I mean, a lot of money. And my grandma asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I found this on Facebook Marketplace for 25 bucks. And I said, I want this. It was like an hour drive. So, because I live in Lansing, Michigan, and this was in Grand Ledge. Me and my grandpa drove all the way to Grand Ledge to get this, and they put the DLC back in the game. So I don't even need this anymore, but I still have that memory, and it's still cool to have that. Next up is Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. I never finished this. I think I played whatever like the first movie is that you get in the game, because it's all the movies. Whatever the first one is, I played with Darth Maul. I have never seen the Star Wars movies, so I don't know. But this was fun. It looks gorgeous. It's a great looking game. I haven't even played the PS5 version, but the PS4 version looks fantastic. Honestly. And I really liked how the combat felt in this one, because we're going to talk about it later, but the PS2 games were a staple for me. and my brother, who's older than me, but still. I really like this. I have to finish it at some point. It was really fun from what I played. I played like 4 hours of it, I think. Rainbow Six Siege. Got this because I wanted to see what all the buzz was about. This is a very hard game. You know, the people are so skilled in this. This code's already used, so you can try. But the people are so skilled in this that it's not really fun. And all the cool characters you have to buy with currency that you get from playing hours and hours of the game. But you don't get enough currency per match unless you play good. So it was too much for me. I quit on this game really quick. But Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. This comes with the game and then the added DLC. Really good game. Not my favorite Mortal Kombat, but it's definitely up there. Story's really good too. Mortal Kombat X. This might be my favorite. I think 9 is better than this, but still. Really good game. This is the game with all the horror characters in it. So you can play as Leatherface, Jason, Alien, Predator. Probably my favorite DLC roster is in this game. Really good game. Next up is Resident Evil 7? 7. Biohazard. The only Resident Evil I've ever played, and I really liked it. It's a really good game. Really good game. I've always wanted to play the other ones. At one point I will. This one was really solid. And I played that like around when it came out. Maybe a year after it came out. So it's been a while. Little Big Planet 3. This was the first game I got on my PS4. I think I got it with my PS4. I grew up with these games. I grew up with 1 and 2 on the PS3. Me and my brother would play them all the time. Very, very, very nostalgic. Even this one's nostalgic because it was quite a long time ago when I got it. Very fun game. All of them are fun. I always liked the community levels. I think everyone did. Where people would just make whatever they want and you could play it. And yeah. Still hoping for Little Big Planet 4, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I thought it was, and then we got that Sackboy bullshit. Injustice 2. This came out on my birthday in 2017, I believe. And I got it for my birthday. I think it was the first day it came out. Maybe it was the day after. Really, really, really good game. It's made by the same people that do Mortal Kombat. My only problem is I wish it was rated M for mature. Obviously, they can't do that because it's the DC license. They probably wanted to make it like that, but really good roster. I'm excited for Injustice 3 to see what characters they bring because there's a lot that they haven't touched yet, and I really like that game. Star Wars Battlefront. This is the remake, I guess. I don't know what you call it. People really shit on this game. I love this game. I love the originals too, but I really like this one. I remember playing hours and hours of this one around when it came out. This was another one of the first games I got with my PS4. Battlefront 2 was another one of the first I got with my PS4. So I think I got Little Big Planet 3 and then Battlefront 1 and 2 with my PS4. I think. Maybe I got this at a later time. I don't know. I really didn't play much of this game. I just remember it looking really good graphics, and I liked that there were Darth Maul because he's my favorite character. Even though, again, I've never seen the movies, I've always loved Darth Maul. And he was in this game. So was Yoda and shit. I don't know. This one might be better. I have to play more of it at some point. Moving on to the PS5 games, which I don't have a lot because I am new to this format. So Spider-Man Miles Morales, and this is the version that comes with the remastered of this game. I have not played Miles Morales. I've played Spider-Man Remastered. I love that game. I have not played the new one either, Spider-Man 2, but I haven't played Miles Morales. I've seen gameplay on it. Around when this came out with the PS5, so it was a big deal. I watched a bunch of people play this game. I just remember being like, oh my god, this looks so cool. But yeah, I've never played it. This one, man. got all these stickers and shit, sorry. I don't know why. I think I swapped the cases. But this is The Quarry. This is an awesome game. I love this game. You got big people in here too. You got Lynn Shay, you got Ted Raimi, you got Lance Henriksen, you got David Arquette, you got Justice Smith. You got a lot of people in here. Miles Robbins, Brenda Song. Dude, I could keep going on and on. Ariel Winter from Modern Family. And then this guy, I don't know his name. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Really solid game. It's a choice game. So your choices inflict the story. So this one, Hogwarts Legacy. My mom really likes Harry Potter, so my dad bought this for her so that me and my mom could play it, and we never really did. We played like an hour or two of it. So it's a really pretty game. I think I already used that code, so again, go ahead. But it's a really pretty game, and it was really cool. It was really cool seeing everything. 2K22. I own this because me and my dad like playing sports games and competing and stuff like that. I'm not a sports guy at all. So yeah, I don't know if this is a good 2K or what. I just wanted a 2K for the PS5 so I could play with my dad. And that is all of my PS4 and PS5 games. Moving on to this big old thing. This big box, which is just full of PS2 games. So I got in this kick. I want to say 2020, maybe 2021. I got in this huge kick where I wanted a PS2 again because I sold my old one and I wanted all the games that I had when I was a child. Or a kid. Maybe not a child, but when I was a kid. And I quickly got out of that. But I still kept everything. And might as well go through it because, again, this was a very weird era where I wanted all these PS2 games and I would go on Facebook Marketplace getting all these PS2 games that I had from when I was a kid. This was one of them. This might be my favorite game of all time. And it doesn't have a legitimate case because the one with the case is kind of pricey. I think this was $10 without the case. And that is the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. Dude, you know how many times I played this when I was a kid? A lot. I love this game. I love the movie. The movie, the show, and the game are all really, really close to me. I think I watched the movie more than the show. But, great game. A lot of these ones that have no cases, I don't know what they are. Like the Golden Compass and Wild Arms 3. I've never played those. Spiderwick Chronicles. I don't know what that is. I think I got like a haul from somewhere. I don't remember. The Ant Bully game. I've never played. The Robots game. I've never played. Some sort of Donald Duck game. Not sure what that is. There's multiple discs in here. Summoner. Ooh, is it a horror game? No, that kind of interests me. I might have to play that one. Like, what the hell is Aqua Aqua? And VeggieTales. Like, what the hell? Narnia, the game? But that SpongeBob game, very close to me. Moving on. Talk about childhood, man. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. They all kind of blend with me. I don't know which one this is. I like all the games. There's not one I don't like. So this is one I would play a lot. There's no cover art, but Medal of Honor Vanguard. Such a great game. I used to play this before I went to school. I love this game. A lot of great memories with that. This was the one PS2 game I didn't get rid of. So this is from when I was a kid. Grand Theft Auto. They're not in order because they're just in this box. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I have never played through the whole story of any of the GTA games besides 5, so I just played like running around shooting people, and that was fun enough for me. There's actually a funny story with this one. My brother had this, and when I was a kid, I snuck it, and I got in big trouble because they caught me playing it. That was the one game I could not play. San Andreas. Again, I've never played the story. There's no cover art for this, but this is Tony Hawk's Undergrounds 1 and 2. Tony Hawk Underground 2 is my favorite Tony Hawk game. That's the one I played the most. When I went to daycare, they had a GameCube there. I was real young. I was like 4 or 5, maybe. They had a GameCube there. I would play that, and there was this one kid who beat the whole game. He was the coolest kid in the daycare. I'm serious, too. Everyone was like, oh my god, can you beat it for me on my save? Dude, a lot of memories with that game. Transformers is a game. I really like this game, even though it's kind of rinse and repeat the whole time. Ooh, you shoot at a bad guy. But I had this on the PS3. Long time ago. And I got it for the PS2. Because I wanted to play it again. I don't think I ever did. GTA 3. Again, never played through the story. I don't even think I've played this one at all. Even though I have a poster of this on my wall over there. Actually, I don't anymore. I forgot I got rid of it. So, Lego Batman, the video game. Great game. Again, very, very good memories on that as well. Might be my favorite Lego Batman. Even though I really like Lego Batman 3. And I like the DC Villains one. That one's really good. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. This is the Mortal Kombat that has everyone on it. I knew I wanted to get an old Mortal Kombat for the PS2 to play with my brother and my nephew and niece and all them. And I was like, why not just get the one with all of them on it? This was expensive. It was like $30, I think. Spider-Man. Where is the other one? I might as well just do them at the same time. Spider-Man 2. Very, very, very good games. I might get hate for this. I prefer 1. I do. Yeah, you can't run around in the city. And yeah, the mechanics are way clunkier, but I love that game. And that's my favorite superhero movie as well as the first Sam Raimi. Spider-Man 2 is really good and deserves all the hype. It deserves all the praise because it is a really good game, but I have fonder memories with 1. And I remember liking it way more. Well, not way more, but you know what I mean. Again, I don't know what this is. Metal Slug 4 and 5. Don't know what this is. It don't even have cover art. It's just a manual taped on the case. I don't know where I got these random ones from, to be completely honest with you. Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. I've never played that one. I love the PS4 Hitman games. So, I don't see why I wouldn't like those ones. Yeah. Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is my jam. Another childhood game for me. Because again, I was trying to buy all the games from my childhood on the PS2. I always liked this one because this was the one where you could get lightsabers. They were not in the first Battlefront on PS2. This was the only Battlefront on the PS2 that you could play as someone with a lightsaber. That was a huge deal for me. And I was blown away. Very cool. I used to do the free-for-all where you just mess around and kill people on Tatooine. I think that's how you say it. Very good memories. I'm just going to say that the whole video. But it's true, man. I'm reminiscing over here. Fantastic Four, the game. This game sucks. I played it, I think. I don't think it was that good. I'm a sucker, though. I get a lot of nostalgia for video game movie adaptations on the PS2. It's a weird thing, but I like buying them. I like getting them. Like, what is this, man? World Poker Tour? I don't know where I got some of these from. Batman Begins, the game. Really, really good game. The beginning I really didn't like. It's kind of sluggish. You're just training in that dojo thing. But it is a really good game. It's just a movie, but you're playing it. That's what they thought was so cool back then. And I kind of wish they would do it more. Like, what are these? What are these? Hard hitter tennis? I actually know what this one is. I got this from my mom. She loves pinball. So you got pinball on the PS2 in this green case. That's kind of cool. Pro Skater 3, baby. I think this is my favorite Pro Skater. I don't know. I swear I had Pro Skater 2. Or is that on PS1? I don't know. I swear I had that, but... Very good game. I was like getting the cheat codes to get the DLC, or the, not DLC, but just like the secret characters. You could play as like Gene Simmons and Eddie from Iron Maiden. And Jango Fett and shit. I think there was one where you could play as Shrek. Yeah, I always like the secret characters in those games. This is a really good one. Another one that I played at the daycare on the GameCube. This is the Sonic Mega Collection. You get a bunch of games in this. You get all the classics. Really good. I knew I wanted that one, and I think I found it for really cheap. I've never played this, Devil May Cry 2. I heard that these are very good games, but I've never played them. There's 2 discs in here. I think my uncle gave me this one. Another poker. World champion poker. I don't know either. Okay. This is my favorite game of all time. Max Payne. Dude, I can't fathom. For some reason I was allowed to play this, but not GTA. I feel like this is just as violent. Maybe not. Maybe not. But I played this game a lot. This is my favorite game of all time. It sucks that the movie sucks. I was hoping. I never heard of the movie until I got older. Like 3-4 years ago, I watched it. I don't even think I watched the whole thing because they were doing like some weird religion angel worship crap in it. And I was like, what is this? And I shut it off. Mark Wahlberg talk like this. But the game, the first one, I don't think I've ever played 2. I know I played 3. But the first one is my favorite game of all time. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I've never played this. I just started buying shit. Another one of my favorites from my childhood. The Incredibles game. Y'all are sleeping on this. Such a great game. It's just it's just the movie, but you're playing it. It's the same concept as all the other video game movie adaptations, but it's such a good game. Kung Fu Panda. The game. I've never played it. This was my favorite movie when I was a kid, though. I used to watch this on loop. I'm talking 2 years old. You can ask my parents. They were so annoyed. But I've never played the game. That's probably why I got it. Is because I like the movie so much. I don't know. MTV Celebrity Deathmatch. Pretty fun fighting game. I played this with my mom, I think. You got all these celebrities in here, and they like... You got Mr. T, Marilyn Manson, Busta Rhymes, Carrot Top, Dennis Rodman, Tommy Lee. Bunch of characters in this one. I used to always play as Jerry Springer. Here's my favorite. Rest in peace, man. To the GOAT, Jerry Springer. Lego Star Wars. Really good game. Again, I kind of mix them up, but if this is the one I'm thinking of, I really liked it. I think this one's even better, though. And I think everyone would agree. This is the last one, by the way. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Dude, the amount of memories I have running around in the cantina shooting people and like causing fights in the cantina. Dude, this game is legendary. And what I was saying earlier, my brother used to play these. He 100%ed both of them, I think. I was so jealous of him because I would get stuck on different levels. And you know, he's much older than me. Not more than 10 years, but yeah, he would be like, I'd be like, can you help me? He would take the controller, boop, 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 here we go. But yeah, that was my physical video game collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm picking straws over here, trying to figure out a video I can do, because I can't do movie reviews, because all the movies I'm watching are going to be in a ranking. And Even the movies I watched that aren't going to be in that ranking on Christmas are movies that are going to be my 2023 ranking because they came out this year, like Barbie and Oppenheimer. So it's like I can't review anything I watched because they're going to be in rankings, and that's no fun. That's no fun to know my opinion on something before you're going into a ranking, because then you already know where it's going to rank. So again, I'm torn here. I'm picking at straws. Follow me on Instagram at ianlives_. Follow me on Letterboxd at ianlives. And I've never plugged this before, but follow my TikTok at ianlives. I post the same things I post on my Instagram on there, just movie reviews, but it's ianlives_ is my TikTok. But yeah, I'm going to be signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.